Yo, what is good, YouTube, and welcome back to another JC2K video. In today's video, we are going to be talking about the best team that you can possibly build for under 500,000 MT in NBA 2K22 MyTEAM. Now, before we hop into this video, if you haven't yet, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Help me push towards the 3,000 subscriber mark on the channel. I upload every single day. I would really appreciate your support if you haven't already, if you do subscribe. And by the way, I do have COVID right now. This is the second time I've gotten it in like 4 months, which is really kind of annoying, but it is what it is. And so if my voice sounds a little bit off, anything like that, it is because I don't have the most energy and I don't feel the best as of right now, but I'm trying to push through and continue putting out content for y'all, so I do appreciate the support on the videos. But yeah, without further ado, let's hop right into it and start off with the starting PG position. I don't think this is any surprise to anybody who has watched my channel. The point guard that I am picking for the starting point guard position is easily going to be Penny Hardaway. For his price, he's the best point guard in the game. I think he might be the best point guard in the game regardless of price. My argument would be that he is, but he's 6'7" with a 6'10" wingspan, only one 3-point hotspot, 4 Hall of Fames, which are bullet passer, dimer, floor general, and needle threader. Defense is solid, pretty well balanced. 85 driving dunk is good, 83 shot 3, 89 speed, excel speed with ball is pretty good as well. Playmaking badges are pretty complete. Defensive badges, gets every badge but clamps, which is nice. Same thing with shooting badges. Every badge with a limitless spot up, or at least the key badges, that is. And the fact that he can't get those key badges does hurt, but the thing about him is that he's 6'7" with that 6'10" wingspan. So he's got elite size at the point guard position. He is still a solid defender and just overall solid on badges, even though he is missing those 2 crucial badges. But quick dribble style is really good. His size up is great. Pro 5 behind the back, so he can move in the half court and the full court. And that is the key for this Penny Hardaway card, is the fact that his movement is really, really good. Jump shot 10 is decent, not the best, but it's not the worst, but smooth enough and easy enough to green. You're not going to struggle with this jumper. But overall, he's just a really good card. He gives you elite defensive versatility. He can shoot the ball at a solid level. He's a really good playmaker for both himself and his teammates. He dunks well. He's got elite size, so he can mash it at an effective level. Just the best point guard in the game, in my opinion. Comes in at 53,000 MT. He's just an incredible value for that price. At the starting 2, we have Tjayerrday, who is the most expensive card on this team, but I think he's worth it because I think there's an argument to be made that Terry is literally the best card in the game right now. 9 hotspots, 9 hoffs, 40 hall. Why is there ad here? Go away. Anyways, 9 Hall of Fame badges, 40 gold badges, 6'7" with a 7'3" wingspan. Hotspots are everywhere. Hoffs are posterizer, slithery, unstrippable, catch and shoot, corner specialist, sniper, downhill, quick first step into intimidator. So some really good Hall of Fame badges there. And he gets every key badge in the game except for the limitless spot up badge, which again, important badge, especially on a primary ball handler like Terry. But he is an elite card nonetheless. Can get rim protector and defensive leader and post lockdown. I wouldn't add defensive leader, but rim protector, post lockdown, dimer, quick chain, things of that nature to help him improve. Chef as well. Defensively, he's really solid, really good perimeter defender and a solid interior defender as well, which is a nice upside to have. 90 driving dunk, 93 speed, suit ball, and acceleration is elite in an 88 shot 3. Rudy Gay base with Carmelo upper on quick. This might be the best jump shot in the game right now in terms of speed and ease of which you can green it, which is super nice. It also has the quick dribble style. Pro 3 behind the back, which is the best move behind the back in the game, the Pippen behind the back. He is elite on both ends. Everything he does at a high level. His movement is elite, his defense is elite, his shooting is elite, his slashing is elite, and even his interior defensive ability is elite. He's 100 KMT, the most expensive card in this team, but 100% worth it. At the starting 3, we have Rudy Gay, and Rudy Gay is another one of those elite budget-ish, not even budget, but for the pink diamond tier card, he's a budget card. 6'8" with the 7'3" wingspan is really good size for a small forward. Hotspots from all 3 from both corners and this one hash. Finishing badges are mostly finishing. I'm sorry, Hoff badges are mostly finishing, like limitless takeoff, posterizer, fast twitch, unstrippable. Hall of Fame difficult shots and volume shooter as well. Shooting badges, it's the same thing as these other 2 cards. Basically every key badge except for the limitless spot up badge. You can add sniper, you can add chef, you can add a handles for days, you can add a rim protector, a menace, an intimidator, things of that nature to him. Solid all-around defender, can defend on the perimeter and in the interior at a high level. 95 driving dunk, really good 3-point shooter, 90 speed and excel, 85 speed with ball. And the really good thing about Rudy Gay is, one, his player build is huge. He looks about 6'10", which helps him out a lot on the defensive end of the court. And in terms of his ability to mash, he also gets tons of contact dunks, and his jumper is elite. Rudy Gay base is really, really good. Quick dribble style is obviously amazing, as y'all probably know. Pippen behind the back. He's basically a Terry clone with his jump timing on normal instead of quick, and not quite as good attributes, but he is an elite card. Comes in at about 70,000 MT. So worth his value. Really, really good two-way card. One of the best small forwards in the game. And yeah, that's the guy I would run at the starting small forward position. At the starting power forward position, we have Dolph Schayes. And this Dolph is still a really good card. Yes, he's been out for a while. Like, this card came out October 29th, which is more than almost like 2.5 months ago, but 6'8" with a 7'1" wingspan is solid size for the 4. 4 out of 5 hotspots, 6 hops, which are great center pressure, limitless takeoff, catch and shoot, corner specialist, set shooter, and rebound chaser. Already comes with gold limitless spot up and sniper, which is nice. Playmaking badge wise, he doesn't get quick first step or bailout, and those 2 badges being missing do hurt him a little bit, but he can get clamps, he can get interceptor, he can get bullet passer, he can get dimer, he can get deadeye, he can get chef, he can get things of that nature. Solid all around defender on both the perimeter and the interior. Really good rebounder with the Hoff rebound chaser. Solid slasher as well, really good shooter, and 89 speed excel, 87 speed ball is really good for a power forward. The thing is, his jumper is one of the best jumpers in the game, 38 on quick, super smooth and quick and easy to green. One of the best, if not the best, big man jumpers right now in the game. I think it probably is. And just as a pick and pop guy, he is super elite because he's a knockdown shooter, he's a really solid defender, and a really solid slasher, and overall just a great card coming in at 46,000 MT. At the starting center position, just like with the 100k squad builder, it's going to be Mr. George Mikan, coming in at about 28,000 MT. Mikan is, in my opinion, the best budget center in the game. 6'10" with a 7'1" wingspan, hotspots from both corners, 4 hops, which are great center pressure, limitless takeoff, posterizer, and downhill. Also can get limitless spot up, can get bailout, quick first step, clamps, and interceptor. And those 5 badges, if you can find one badged out, are worth getting on him. But if you can't find a badged out, he's still a solid all-around center. Really solid shooter already. Can get limitless spot up, like I said, but already comes with sniper, green machine, hot 100, catch and shoot. Not 86 speed and excel is good for a center. 90 vertical, 95 standing and driving dunk, 80 shot 3, 93 interior, decent perimeter defender as well, which is nice. So he's not a bad perimeter defender for a center. Jump shot 4 is again one of those smooth, easier to green releases, which is nice on a center. You don't want them to have a sloppy or a slow jumper that's hard to green and hard to time. And George Mikan doesn't have that. He gives you a really solid jumper, fundamental dribble style as well, which is the 3rd best dribble style in the game. It's a lot better than a slasher or a base or a power or things of that nature. So that's also nice, that he can maybe go get you a bucket late in the shot clock. Like I said, 28,000 MT. I think that's a really good value for an elite budget center. At the backup point guard position, we're going with John Wall. And John Wall has been out again, another one of those guys who's been out for a while, but definitely a really solid card still. Pretty complete card as well, coming with what, 46 golds, 6 hoffs, almost every hotspot from outside the 3-point line. 6'4" with a 6'9" wingspan is really good at the point guard position. Hoff acrobat fearless, sniper, stop and pop dimer, and quick first step. You can add them on the spot up upgraded to gold. You could add the mismatch expert if you wanted to. Can add interior badges like rim protector, post lockdown, intimidator as well. But overall, a lot of total badges on a very borderline complete card. On paper, 96 speed, excel, and speed ball is elite for a point guard. 95 driving dunk, also elite. Defensive stats on the perimeter are incredible. Interior wise, not the greatest, so he may get mashed a bit because he is only 6'4", so guys like Magic and Penny will be able to mash him just a little bit, but he's a really solid shooter. That was his glitched ability on this flash card, and his jumper is really good. John Wall released this year, very smooth, easy to green, pretty knockdown, relatively quick. The biggest thing with him is that he has the base dribble style, and that does hurt. I wish this was quick, shifty, even fundamental. It would really help take him to that next level if he did have those dribble styles. But even though he has the base dribble style, still one of the most complete point guards in the game, and coming in at 38,000 MT, he is a great value. At the backup shooting guard position, we have Mr. Klay Thompson, who I think was the starting shooting guard on this team when I built it last time. But Klay is an elite all-around card. He's got, what, a 6'6" height, 6'9" wingspan, which is really solid for the shooting guard position. Comes with a 90 speed and excel. I think he's got, what, an 87 speed of ball. No, 90 speed of ball, even better. A 75 driving dunk. He's got solid dunk animation, so he doesn't get blocked much. 96 shot 3, really good defensive stats, and 80 block as well, as super nice in the interior. And 4 hops, which are catch and shoot, dimer, quick first step, and clamps. And the thing about those hops is those are 4 of the best Hall of Fame badges in the game. Also gold sniper, limitless, blinders. Only badges he needs are chef, mismatch expert, and then maybe a rim protector, brick wall, chase down artist, things of that nature. Really complete as a playmaker and defender and shooter is the really great thing about him. So he doesn't need a lot of badges. Quick jump shot timing on his release, super smooth, easy to green. Again, one of the better jumpers in the game. And then shifty dribble style, pro 2 between the legs. So he's got half court and full court sigs. Comes in at about 75,000 MT. This card has been a top shooting guard in the game for months and will continue to be for the foreseeable future because he is just such a great all-around card. He's worth that 75K for sure. At the backup small forward position, we have Mike Miller, who's another one of those 6'8" small forward options, just like Rudy Gay. Really good budget card, 6'8" with a 6'11" wingspan, hotspots from everywhere. Catch and shoot, limitless spot up, downhill quick first step, limitless takeoff, and posterizer are really valuable Hall of Fame badges. Shooting badges are already complete. Playmaking badges close to complete. You could add handles for days. That's about all he needs. And the defensive badges is where you can definitely look to upgrade, like an interceptor, intimidator, menace, potentially rim protector, things of that nature to help him out, because he isn't the greatest defender in the world, but he at least has a little bit of interior defensive ability. It's not in the 40s or 50s, which is nice, and perimeter is okay. 95 driving dunk, 95 shot 3, 94 speed excel, and 90 speed of ball is really good. Jump shot 22 with release 71 upper. This is the exact same release as Sam Jones and Chris Mullin have. Well, it's the same as Mullin, except Mullin's is left-handed, but really smooth, easy to green release, shifty dribble style as well, so he can create in the half court, which is super nice. It's important to have those guys who can be that secondary creator, and Mike Miller does give you that ability with the Hall of Fame quick first step and the shifty dribble style. And overall, he's an elite budget card, 12,000 MT, just a great value for an overall card. At the backup power forward position, we also have another one of those elite budget guys, and that is Mr. Draymond Green. Diamond Draymond is a stud. Comes with what, 6 hoffs, 33 goals, 6'7" with a 7 wingspan, 4 out of 5 hotspots. Similar to Dolph, he's a guy who can defend and shoot the 3 off the pop. Comes with Hall of Fame timer, defensive leader, hustler, intimidator, menace, and post lockdown. Really good stats all the way around on both the perimeter and the interior. Solid dunker, solid shooter, solid athletic ability. Honestly, pretty similar to Dolph. He can get more badges, like key badges, than Dolph. For example, he can get the limitless spot up and the sniper, even though Dolph already came with those. But then playmaking wise, he can get quick first step and bailout, which Dolph did not have, and he already comes with those badges on him. Also a really solid defender, which helps him out a lot. Jump shot is not the quickest jumper in the world. It's the same jumper as Paul Silas, but it's definitely solid and easy to green. Super smooth, pip behind the back, so he's got that Pro 3 behind the back in the full court, which is nice to have as well. And overall, you add that limitless spot up and the sniper to him, and this is one of the most complete power forwards in the game. Really solid defender, can stretch the floor, shoot the 3-pointer, really good all-around card. And then finally, at the backup center position, we have Evan Mobley. Just like with the 100K squad builder, we have the exact same centers, Mikan and Mobley, just because those are the two best budget centers in the game, in my personal opinion. Mobley is 7 foot tall with a 7'4" wingspan, so he's got elite size, 3 out of 5 hotspots, 1 Hall of Fame badge, which is the post playmaking badge, as well as 33 gold, so he's got some interior finishing badges. Catch and shoot, corner specialist, hot zone hunter are nice, and you can add limitless and sniper if you want to. Quick first step, another badge you can add to him. And then defensively, he comes with basically every key goal badge that you could really want on a big, which is super nice, including clamps and interceptor and things like that, in addition to the interior badges. Defensive stats wise, has basically 90 plus on all the key ones, and then decent perimeter ability as well, with an 82 lateral quickness, which is really good for a center. 80 driving dunk, 81 speed and excel, 84 shot 3, really solid all around card. Jump shot 84 is the same base as guys like Tyrese Maxey and Emmanuel Quickly, nice and smooth. Another good big man release, and he's not going to be creating for you, but he's a really good, nice catch and shoot guy on the offensive end of the court, and he plays elite defense. This card is a really, really good defensive card. Plays defense is like one of the best centers in the game. Comes in at about 4,000 MT, and he's just an incredible value for that 4K MT. So this team in total will run you about 440,000 MT, which would give you about 60,000 MT left on a 500K budget to add some badges, add shoes, things like that, to upgrade these cards just a bit more. And the reason that I like to do that is because, for one, I don't know how else you could really upgrade this team significantly with that 60K, although I'm sure there might be a way to upgrade it slightly. It just gives you a little bit more flexibility. And then you can also add in, on teams like this, you can also add in free cards. You could add in a John Wall, a Paul Silas, Kevin Garnett, Carmelo Anthony, Allen Iverson, even if you grind it in the season. There's free guys all across the board that you can use in these types of teams right now. Jaylen Brown from the Spotlights, DeMar DeRozan from the Spotlights, etc., etc., etc. There's just lots of free cards that you can be running in these teams that will even save you further MT. And it's just, the reason I make these videos is to show that you can really, at any point in the year, be a no money spent player and have a super solid squad that can compete, because this team for less than 500,000 MT is a team that I believe you could take into a competitive tournament and have success if you are a super solid player, because this is a really, really good team. So hopefully you did enjoy this video, and hopefully it did help you out. And if so, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe, and I'll be back with more 2K content very, very soon. I appreciate y'all. Peace.